Most people imagine financial freedom as something reserved for CEOs, big investors, or those who get a lucky break. It's easy to picture luxury offices, expensive suits, and high-stakes meetings. But the truth is, financial freedom is quietly being built in much simpler places, by people you might never expect. This video will take you inside the real story of how freelancers, armed with just a laptop and an internet connection, are rewriting the rules of wealth. Let's start by breaking down the myth and seeing who's really building freedom today. Instead of boardrooms and skyscrapers, the real builders of financial freedom are often found in small rooms, bustling cafes, or shared workspaces. They're freelancers, people who choose to work on their own terms, using their skills to create value. With just a laptop and a reliable internet connection, they're quietly building something powerful. These are the unsung heroes of the new economy, proving that you don't need a fancy title or a corner office to change your financial future. You might wonder, how does this quiet revolution actually happen? What's the process that turns a simple laptop into a tool for financial freedom? The answer isn't magic or luck. It's a series of steps, choices, and lessons learned along the way. In the next scenes, we'll break down the journey from uncertainty to control and see how freelancers transform their lives one project at a time. Most traditional jobs operate on a simple rule: you trade your time for money. The more hours you work, the more you earn. But there's a catch: your time is limited. No matter how hard you work, there are only so many hours in a day. This is the trap that keeps many people stuck, unable to break free from the cycle of working just to get by. Freelancers don't just sell their time, they sell their skills. This is a game changer. By focusing on what they can do instead of how many hours they work, freelancers open the door to new possibilities. Their income isn't tied to the clock but to the value they create. This shift is what makes financial freedom possible even without a traditional job. Starting out as a freelancer isn't easy. The first jobs are often small, the pay is low, and the uncertainty is high. There's no steady paycheck and every project feels like a risk. But behind the chaos, something important is happening. Freelancers are learning, adapting, and slowly gaining control over their work and their future. In the beginning, freelancing is all about survival. You take any work you can get just to keep going. It's a tough phase filled with hustle and constant searching for the next opportunity, but every small job is a lesson and every challenge builds resilience. This is where the foundation for future success is laid. As freelancers gain experience, they start to notice patterns. They learn what clients really value, which projects pay well, and which ones aren't worth the effort. This stage is about understanding the market and figuring out where your skills fit best. It's a turning point that sets the stage for bigger opportunities. Next comes positioning. Freelancers shift from being just another worker to someone who solves a specific problem. This is where they start to stand out. By focusing on a niche or a unique skill, they become the go-to person for certain clients. Positioning is the key to higher rates and more consistent work. With experience and positioning, freelancers start to build leverage. This means higher rates, repeat clients, and referrals. They also develop systems that make their work easier and more efficient. Leverage is what turns freelancing from a struggle into a sustainable business. It's the stage where income starts to grow faster than effort. At this point, income stops being linear. A job that once paid $50 can now bring in $500 or even $1,000. The difference isn't in the hours worked but in the value delivered. This is the power of leverage and positioning. Your earning potential grows as your reputation and skills improve. But this journey isn't easy. The emotional cost is real. Uncertainty, doubt, and instability are constant companions at first. There's no fixed salary to rely on, and every month can feel like a new challenge. Yet these struggles are part of the process. Over time, fear is replaced by confidence, and instability gives way to security. As freelancers grow, their skills become their safety net. Instead of depending on a company or a boss, they rely on what they can do. This shift is empowering. The more they learn and improve, the more secure they feel. Skill is the new security in the world of freelancing. The real lesson of freelancing is simple but powerful. Financial freedom isn't about working more hours. It's about increasing your value, sharpening your positioning, and building systems that work for you, even when you're not working. This is how freelancers escape the time for money trap and create lasting wealth. Freelancers learn that the key to growth is value, not hours. By focusing on what they can offer, they attract better clients and bigger projects. This mindset shift is what separates those who struggle from those who thrive. It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter and delivering more value. Positioning is about knowing exactly who you help and how. Freelancers who master this skill become magnets for the right opportunities. They don't chase every job, they attract the ones that fit their strengths. This clarity leads to higher rates and more satisfying work. Systems are the secret weapon of successful freelancers. These are routines, tools, and processes that make work easier and more predictable. With good systems, freelancers can handle more clients, deliver better results, and reduce stress. Systems turn chaos into order and help freelancers scale their business. As freelancers deliver great work, clients start to refer them to others. Referrals are powerful. They bring in new opportunities without extra effort. This network effect helps freelancers grow their business organically, building trust and reputation along the way. One of the biggest advantages for freelancers is having repeat clients. These are people who come back again and again because they trust your work. Repeat clients provide stability and make income more predictable, turning freelancing into a reliable career. As freelancers gain experience and reputation, they can raise their rates. Higher rates mean more income for the same amount of work or even less. This is a key step toward financial freedom, allowing freelancers to work smarter, not harder. The journey from struggle to stability is gradual. At first, every month is a challenge, but as freelancers build skills, systems, and relationships, their work becomes more stable. This stability is what makes long-term success possible. With each successful project, confidence grows. Freelancers start to believe in their abilities and trust their process. This confidence is contagious. It attracts better clients and bigger opportunities, fueling even more growth. Skills don't just add up, they compound. Every new project builds on what you've learned before. Over time, this compounding effect makes freelancers more valuable and more in demand. It's a powerful advantage that grows with every job. Freelancers develop a unique mindset, one focused on freedom, growth, and opportunity. They see challenges as chances to learn and setbacks as temporary. This mindset is what keeps them moving forward even when things get tough. At the core of freelancing is the ability to sell your skills, your value, and your solutions. Freelancers who master this art can thrive in any market. Selling isn't about being pushy, it's about understanding what clients need and showing how you can help. Freelancing gives you the power to choose what work to take, who to work with, and how to spend your time. This freedom is one of the biggest rewards. It lets you design your career around your life, not the other way around. With just a laptop and internet, freelancers can work from anywhere, a home office, a cafe, or even while traveling. This flexibility is a huge advantage, making it possible to balance work and life in new ways. The humble laptop is the tool that powers this revolution. It's not just a device, it's a gateway to opportunity, learning, and connection. For freelancers, the laptop is both a survival tool and a symbol of freedom. The internet levels the playing field. No matter where you start, you can reach clients around the world. This global access means more opportunities and the chance to build a career on your own terms. Freelancers are always learning new skills, new tools, new ways to solve problems. This commitment to growth keeps them ahead of the curve and ready for whatever comes next. Change is constant in freelancing. Markets shift, technology evolves, and client needs change. Successful freelancers adapt quickly, turning challenges into opportunities for growth. A strong reputation is a freelancer's best asset. It's built through consistent quality, reliability, and trust. Over time, reputation attracts better clients and more rewarding projects. Networking isn't just for big companies. Freelancers build networks of clients, peers, and collaborators. These connections open doors to new projects, partnerships, and ideas. Uncertainty is part of the freelancing journey. There will be slow months and unexpected challenges. But with the right mindset and systems, freelancers learn to manage uncertainty and keep moving forward. Every small win matters. Finishing a project, landing a new client, or learning a new skill, these moments add up. Celebrating progress keeps motivation high and reminds freelancers how far they've come. Doubt is natural, especially at the start. But as freelancers gain experience and see results, doubt fades. Confidence grows with every challenge overcome, turning uncertainty into strength. Discipline is essential for freelancers. Without a boss or set schedule, it's up to you to stay focused and productive. Good habits and routines make it easier to deliver great work and reach your goals. Freelancing offers the chance to balance work and life in new ways. With control over your schedule, you can make time for family, hobbies, and rest. This balance is key to long-term happiness and success. Financial freedom isn't a finish line, it's an ongoing journey. Freelancers keep learning, growing, and adapting. Every stage brings new challenges and new rewards, making the journey as important as the destination. Success in freelancing isn't just about money, it's about freedom, fulfillment, and the ability to live life on your own terms. Freelancers redefine what success means, focusing on what matters most to them. Freelancers are building more than just income, they're creating a legacy of independence, creativity, and resilience. Their journey inspires others to take control and build their own path to freedom. The same laptop that once helped you survive becomes the tool that gives you freedom. It's a symbol of how far you've come, from uncertainty to independence, from struggle to success. Financial freedom was never about having a job, it was about what you learned to sell, your skills, your value, and your solutions. This is the heart of the freelancer's journey. Every freelancer's story is unique. The path to financial freedom is open to anyone willing to learn, adapt, and grow. Your journey can start today with just a laptop, an internet connection, and the courage to begin. Freelancers are the new builders of financial freedom. They're proving that with the right mindset, skills, and systems, anyone can create a life of independence and opportunity. The future belongs to those who dare to build it.